This is one of the reservoirs that provides clean drinking water to millions of New Yorkers, the Kensico Reservoir, about 30 minutes drive away from the Bronx. But how do we get clean drinking water from here into our faucets?
Kensico Reservoir is the terminal reservoir for our unfiltered Catskill Delaware system. All the water that we collect in reservoirs on its way to reach New York City, that water stops here in Kensico Reservoir.
Clean drinking water is essential for everyday life. But not everywhere in America is there access to this. That's why it's very important to learn from systems that do work, like here in New York City.
The DNA of the system or history, we've always thought about protecting water at its source. So the work of our team here begins much farther away from the city. It begins up in the source water areas in the Catskill Mountains. Scientists, engineers, maintenance staff are working to protect water at its source. We work with the agricultural community. There's also wastewater discharge that enter this unfiltered system. We go through a very high level of tertiary treatment, microfiltration, UV light before it comes down here.
Yes, every aspect of the system from 125 miles away, from the forests and land that surround it, from the natural filtration that provides, all the way into the city. It's critical to pay attention to every detail.
And once the water gets here, the next step is disinfection. We add chlorine. After that happens, the water moves to the UV treatment plant where we treat the water with UV light. And UV light is very, very effective against pathogens, disease-causing organisms. The water passes through that UV light treatment facility. Then it stops right at the city's edge between the border between the Bronx and Yonkers. We have Hillview Reservoir. And there it's treated one more time with chlorine.
But right before drinking water reaches our homes and businesses, there's one final level of testing. As these cast iron boxes that are scattered all throughout the city. The New York City DEP opens them up, and inside there's a spigot. There they can collect a small sample of water to test for chlorine, bacteria, and any other indicator of water quality. They do about 33,000 tests per year in order to ensure that we have clean drinking water all around our dear city. Why is it important to pay attention to drinking water?
It's our most valuable natural resource. We all need water to survive. Most of our body is made up of water.
There's a lot of people who are hard at work every single day to bring clean water to our faucets. Sometimes it's invisible to us New Yorkers how much effort goes into even opening up the faucet.
Yeah, it's the silent service. Doesn't get that much attention unless you don't have water. Then we have some attention brought to us.
For more invaluable information about clean drinking water and how we can provide it to Americans all across the nation, go to drinktap.org. Stay curious, my friends.